what I want to say is shout out to everyone who's been supporting Deazy throughout the whole journey. People that's been coming through the pop-ups, people that's been buying online, people that's just been supporting in other forms, maybe just sharing posts or whatever. Any form of support, shout out to you and shout out to everyone else who's supporting their friends out there.
But what is Colab 22? Colab 22 is a thrift store.
Yeah.
We're selling clothing, second-hand clothing. We also create space for other designers to sell their stuff, you know what I mean?
Greetings to all. But you can call me Gigi Murphy and we'll get along just fine. And right next to me I have another Tswana man, a Tswana fine man who goes by the name of George the Groove. George, how are you?
You're making me blush, dude. You just called me a fine man.
Are you not?
Because you're a fine girl.
Yo guys, it's your boy Ken with the Deazy out here. You know, I'm not alone. I'm with two beautiful people right next to me. My main thing 1, 2, 2 out here. They were matching, as you can see. I didn't match myself. I guess I didn't get the memo. I'm feeling bad about myself. But let me not stress about that right now because we're at the Hardy Collective. You know why? I don't know why exactly. But in first introduce my two co-hosts out here. This is Rich. This is Gigi. Gigi, what's happening?
I want to do what it is. What's up everyone? It's your girl Gigi Murphy, aka Gushi and Javanshan. Right about now we are out at the Hardy Collective to celebrate or come together the Colab I want to do what it is. What's up everyone? It's your girl Gigi Murphy, aka Gushi and Javanshan. And like Kaylin said, we are out at the Hardy Collective for the pop-up collab in collaboration with Colab 22, bringing together fashion, music, and art. Okay, so Rich K, tell us what is.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Sir Rich K, and I'm out here at the pop-up collab. You know, there's so much happening. You know, we got so much brands, and we can't wait to introduce you to guys again. And we just want to build a space where brands come together, showcase their talents, and Cape Town gets to embrace them. You get me?
We're going to be going around talking to people, interviewing them, telling us how they feel about today and what they expect. Are they coins ready to be buying all that's on sale?
We are people.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, they good at what they do. I'm just gonna step back and let them do their job because they're just levels, you know. So I'm gonna let you guys have fun with them, and I'm just gonna step back. Guys, have fun.
Let's
take over the shit. Take over.
I am talking about Deazy. Sir, how are you?
Nervous.
You nervous?
Excited.
Why are you nervous?
Happy. I'm more happy than anything else.
Now he is the organizer of the pop-up collab. So sir, how are you feeling about today's event? What are your expectations?
Okay, so far so good. I mean, this is like more like the market vibe. So
Yeah.
it's, everything is happening according to how it's supposed to happen. People are coming through, checking out the things, networking, buying things.
Yeah.
Everyone's happy. You know what I
The
mean?
vibe, everyone's here, the markets are out here, everyone's into stuff are looking absolutely amazing. And you have your brand also down there. So tell us about your brand, Deazy.
Okay, yo, there's so much to say, but where can I start? Okay, Deazy, I can say, is a brand that sort of gave birth to a lot of other things, like for example, Pop-Up Collab. Because of Deazy is the reason Pop-Up Collab exists. Because of Deazy, the Yanga model management exists as well. So obviously we focus on sustainable fashion. You can see that through the colors that you work with, usually like neutral colors, you know what I mean, chill vibes, create more awareness about sustainability. When it comes to our designs, we focus more on our bags. That's the niche for Deazy. So when you hear Deazy, you must think of like, you know, that, but obviously it's like sort of like a full combination. So when you hear Deazy, everyone thinks about Thrift, you know what I mean? So shout out to everyone who's been supporting. We're here today.
You even have you wearing the brand. This is brand
from top to toe. So okay, number one, Deazy haircut. Number two.
If you don't know it, now you know. Okay.
Yeah, got a Deazy hoodie, Deazy pants, new drop. Deazy bag over here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Everything else Deazy downstairs so you can come through. And yeah.
And the brand is being bigger because the pop-up collab is now moving into a bigger space. You guys have now came to the Party Collective, so that's growth, that's new, you know, horizon.
Definitely.
So guys, be sure to check out the brand. And then where can people find your brand on social media?
Deazy on Instagram, DOC_DEAZY. Feels like I was shouting a lot with this. Easy.
That's it, man.
Yeah?
You want to say anything else?
What I want to say is shout out to everyone who's been supporting Deazy throughout the whole journey. People that's been coming through the pop-ups, people that's been buying online, people that's just been supporting in other forms, maybe just sharing posts or whatever. Any form of support, shout out to you and shout out to everyone else who's supporting their friends out there.
Shout out. What's up, beautiful people? I have another guest with me today. Right now I'm seated beside Cswalo, who is representing the Colab 22 team. Tell us about Colab 22.
Colab 22, the name first, I guess.
The name.
So the name. So it was supposed to be like we were trying to get a name.
Yeah.
And then there's 3 of us, business partners.
Okay.
So, and then from that, we decided, okay, this is more like a collaboration that we have together, you know what I mean? And then, but we ended up agreeing on Colab 22. But in food, it's more like collaboration, so like we're working with other people. But what is Colab 22? Colab 22 is a thrift store.
Yeah.
We're selling clothing, second-hand clothing. We also create space for other designers to sell their stuff, you know what I mean? We're only selling for other designers on consignment.
Okay.
But then the thing is, it's a collab. There's 3 of us. Me, I'm a bag designer. I make bags.
Okay, you make bags.
And then the other girl that I work with, Tiny, she's a stylist.
Okay.
And then the other guy, Kanyesa. Yeah. Like she's been doing shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then Kanyesa, he's a photographer.
Okay.
So in that way, we are creatives individually, but then we come together to create Colab 22.
Colab 22. I know Colab 22 is an ops, but you guys don't only sell stuff. I know sometimes you guys do events where people come in, they perform. Tell us about that aspect of Colab 22.
So it's like, the thing is, I used to make music, you know what I mean? But then I stopped, you know, sometimes you set goals for your life, you know,
Okay.
like, hey look, I want to make music until this point of time, you know what I mean? So I understood the struggle of being, like, I'm from Tladi.Jwlry,
Okay.
so the struggle of getting spaces this side of the town to perform, you know what I mean? So when we got that space, we were like, yo guys, how about we just open up a space to
Other creatives,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we thought about it, and then we started doing First Thursdays. So First Thursday was like, not our concept, it was an already existing concept. But we're like, yo, let's ride the wave. And then we happened to have a crowd that's not able to go to town.
Yeah.
Then they stay in ops because, like, you know what I mean?
Very convenient from them.
Very convenient.
And then how does the collaboration between Up Collab come about?
So I met Deazy, the designer, while I'm making bags, because he also makes bags, you know what I mean? So we met together, and then as we were doing like First Thursdays, and then he was also creating his own market in town, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we actually wanted to work on a bag, but we still working on it.
It's still in the
We're still
works.
cooking
We're
it,
still
you know what I
cooking in
mean?
the kitchen.
Haven't made the bag yet, you know what I mean? But this is our first like collab that's actually in place, that we implemented and then it's taking place. So it's more like it was because he saw what we were doing, and then I also saw what he was doing. And
see
then,
me, I
you know
see
what I
you.
mean?
Okay.
And we were like, yo, bro,
You know?
I mean, how about we just come together, get a space, and then do something, you know what I mean? So we came, and then the vision made sense.
Yeah.
And then like, bro, let's go.
And then where can people find your thrift store on social media handles?
On social media, our thrift store is Colab.22. But if you cannot be on Instagram, you can go to 22 Lower Main Road in Observatory.
Okay.
And
that's the location.
That's the location.
Okay,
and,
so 22 Lower Main Road in Obs. If you want to find the thrift store, Colab 22, that is the place to be, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sach.
Thank you. Shout out.
Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy, Rich, and I'm out here. We've been busy today. We've been productive, talking to brands, you know. Now I got a proper artist this side. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, sir. I go by the name of Tash Ayy.
Yeah,
that's my artist name. Like, you catch me anywhere. I'm an artist.
Yeah.
I make, you know, hip hop, trap, R&B, anything with emotion, with feelings.
Yeah.
That's your boy.
So when did you start making music?
You know, like 5 years ago. I've been in the game for 5 years now. It's been an emotional roller coaster, and so much more to come. We're just dipping in.
So how's your transition to the music industry and the fashion? I see like you've tapped onto the music and the fashion.
Yes, sir.
So how's those two coming together?
Well, Well, I feel like fashion is very important to like establish a brand and like concrete that shit. And, you know, make sure that people understand your look, because when they understand your look, they'll understand your music.
The music,
They'll be able to put an image behind that track, or you know, try to see the artist and what the artist is about, and just give them all that clarity when they actually listen to your music. So, you know, I've been working on that stuff on the brand, and it actually really gels.
So how has the music and the fashion and in terms of your fan base come together? Is everything smooth, or is this still like a work in progress? Like people are still trying to identify which side is you?
Hey man, I feel like people understand me and they know about my stuff right now, and you know, we're only pushing up, and while you're pushing up, you know, there's always growth, there's always room for improvement, so it will always increase, it will always get better, there's always something that you can work on, and you know, get the people to familiarize themselves with you even more.
So can we expect new music videos? Talk to us, brother, talk to us.
Yes sir, so I got like a shit ton of music videos dropping next year. New singles releasing now in summer. You know, I have to change my sound for, you know, it goes with seasons, so changing from winter into summer, so you can expect a whole different sound. I want to switch it up completely. I've got a couple of big features, I don't want to mention their name, don't want to spoil any surprises. Some good artists that I'm working with, and you know, I think 2023 is going to be the year that you really get to know Tash Ayy. We're going all the way up, taking it all the way to.
So people, make sure you follow the boy. You get me? Support the vision, the fashion, the music. You know, we don't want to catch you sleeping on the boy when he blows up. Be like, I knew that nigga. Just be like, yo, I've seen him go. You get me? It's your boy Sir Rich K, and we out here making content for days. And where can people find you again?
Social media, bro. Anywhere, bro.
As
Tash Ayy.
You get the vibes,
That's
people.
The boy. TASHAYY.
And TSSYY.
Yes, sir.
Let's get crazy. Let's go crazy.
Bless up, my nigga.
Easy,
appreciate it.
Easy, man.
Sanbonani Dumelang, greetings to all. Kalabita can Nagamachelo. But you can call me Gigi Murphy, we'll get along just fine. And right next to me, I have another Tswana man, a Tswana fine man who goes by the name of George the Groove. George, how are you?
You're making me blush, dude. You just called me a fine man.
Are you not?
Because you're a fine girl.
How are you, George? What brings you to the pop-up collab?
Man, it's actually like, it's very beautiful to see young black and brown people come together to collaborate, you know what I mean? Especially in Cape Town, where you don't have a lot of corporate backing for like such events. So it's beautiful to see it happening like this and at this magnitude. So I just had to see it for myself.
And this is the first time you're not working, you off, so you had to come out to the Hardy Collective, see what's happening. Have you seen a couple of brands that you're liking?
Yeah, now there's this dude, Deazy. They really, I like the cargo because it matches, you know, like, you know, my theme, exactly. Yeah.
And he is the organizer of the event as well, so that is another thing. And
Sure.
then you heard about the pop-up collab from where?
So I used to get styled by Tladi.Jwlry from the Colab 22. Yeah, so when the first one happened, I saw it happen and I was invited, but unfortunately I was working on that day. So I was like, okay, nah, gotta see what's happening. And then when you guys went to Spin Street as well, you shut that down, you know what I mean? I'm like, ooh, nah, that's clean, man. So I was like, I gotta see it myself.
Yeah, and if you guys don't know who George the Groove is, he is a DJ, he's a presenter, he is an MC, he is, what is that saying?
I'm a vibe architect.
No, it's a jack of all trades, but you call yourself the vibe architect.
You know the
vibe. Tell us
vibe.
about the little things that you do, your MC, DJ, presenter, tell us about all those things.
So I call myself an international personality. I'm a VJ, I'm a TV personality, I'm a radio personality, I'm a vibe jockey.
Come on, everything.
But most importantly, I'm a people's person, you know what I mean? People are my business, and I work with smiles. Whenever I see a smile, then my bank account is fat.
Ooh. Whenever I see a smile, then my bank account is, you know that? You know what I'm saying? And then where can people find you on social media?
Well, actually, before people can find me anywhere, I'm gonna give you guys a scoop. You guys are the first one to know. Restyle My Style Season 5 is coming back. I'm the brand new presenter, and it's gonna be airing in December. I'm gonna be shooting for the next 3 months. So if there's a 7 to 13-year-old that's watching right now and they want to get, you know, their rooms used up by George the Groove, all you guys have to do is hit me up, georgethegroove@gmail.com, and I'll make your dreams a reality.
And then Restyle the Style is airing on which platform?
Restyle My Style is going to be on SABC2.
SABC2.
Yeah, so I'm not clued up yet on the time slot, but it's going to be on SABC2.
And speaking of SABC2, if you guys don't know, he is an SABC2 presenter for Hectic 99. So So if you recognize the face, that is where you recognize it from, okay? And on social media, you are at George the Groove, yes?
I got, well, George the Groove is now a company.
Okay!
So my new social media is at Self-Made Cheese Boy. That's where you can find me everywhere.
New social media. George the Groove is a brand now. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, but at Self-Made Cheese Boy.
At Self-Made Cheese Boy everywhere. Shout out.
From him, and I am Tladi.Jwlry, aka Tladi.Jwlry, signing out.
So would you like to tell us more about your brand and the name?
Okay, so the name of my business is Quaint By Design, and basically what that means is just being authentic and being unique to yourself and being true to yourself.
So like in your brand, what's like one thing that keeps you guys moving? Like what inspires the brand? Let's put it there.
I think what inspires my brand is just knowing that I'm able to like project my energy into something tangible, you know.
Yeah, so you want people to feel your brand while they have it on the...
Basically, yes.
So like where can people find your brand?
I'm on Instagram, it's Quaint By Design.
And
Quaint By Design, yeah. It's Quaint. People always get confused.
Yeah, I was about to be like, hey people, yeah, can you just give it again? Just spell it out for them.
So it's Quaint by Design on Instagram.
So you know the things, that's how you can find a brand, you know. So build a culture with them, get to know them, follow them, and please buy their merch because they put in their work out there, put in their heart out there, you know. And it'll be pointless for us as a supporter not to support them. You get me? So yeah, let's get it. Would you guys mind introducing yourselves?
I'm Mimi. I'm Tyra.
Yeah, so they have a beautiful brand, you know, and we just want them to tell us about their brand. What's your brand and their name?
The Little Palace. So the Little Palace was founded by the both of us. Yes. And it was inspired by, you know, I Have a Dream, Martin Luther King. But, okay, you were watching series and she messaged me one time like 12 o'clock at night or whatever. I think she called me. Then she was like, okay, listen, I have this idea. And I was just like, okay, cool, let's go with it. Yeah, and that's how the store started.
And I mean, I feel like every idea needs a partner to make it more stronger. You know, you got someone to back you up, you got someone to embrace your idea. And where can people find your brand?
On Instagram at The Little Palace _
Yeah, that's what we need to know for now. But if you want to know more about them, please follow them on their social platforms. Their email is probably there. And their contact details, you get me? Get more information and purchase their brands, you get me? Let's get it. Yo, what's up people, it's your boy Service Ken. I'm back again and this week I have...
Yeah, it's your boy Don Sash out here.
Yeah, so we just want to know more about his brand, where we can find it, you know what I'm saying? So what's the name of your brand?
So yeah, I'm repping Bebop's Bucket Hats. Yeah. It's basically a KZN representing here in Cape Town. Yeah. So basically what we do is we rep in the culture. Yeah. We do merchandise, but we also personalize things for, you know, for individuals, artists, whoever's interested in, you know, the vibes.
Yeah, so people just come to you and be like, yo bro, I need this kind of design, and you guys finesse it for the people.
Well, it's more like what you like, what's your vibe, your dress code, and we design something according to
the concept.
Yeah.
Hey man, so where can people find the brand?
On Instagram, Beeb_Bobs_. Make sure you get it.
Yeah. Yo, people, stick to the culture. Make sure you follow them and let's get lit with the culture. Let's get it. What's up people, it's your boy Rich K, and next to me I have a beautiful lady, you know. And I'm that gentleman who's gonna let her introduce herself. So I'm here with
Lerato and Tladi.
Yeah, so she's gonna tell us more about the brand, where we can find it. So what's your brand?
So I have a jewelry business. It's called Tladi.Jwlry on Instagram. Okay, but jewelry as in like J. Wait, let me not spell it out. But you can find Tladi.Jwlry on Instagram.
Yeah, I saw your jewelry when I was downstairs. It's like has a lot of like wires around it. Yeah. So what inspires it? Do you actually do it yourself?
So to be honest, I'm actually not using any of the materials that I want to at the moment. I started with what I have, which I think anyone should do. If you have something to start with,
start with what you have.
So I have like wire jewelry and beaded jewelry. I'm leaning a lot more towards making earthy jewelry.
Earthly, like.
But I'm saving up for that right now.
What do you mean earthly?
Earthy, so like wooden jewelry.
Oh, makes sense.
Literally some rocks and stuff like that.
So what inspires your work, your art?
I'm an art student and I need to make some pocket money, to be honest. So that's definitely the first thing. And then I sort of just felt like if you are good at doing anything, or even if you're bad at it, you just need to start at a craft and sort of try and cultivate that. And I guess that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not very business savvy, so
She's just a business hustler student, you get me? So please make sure you check out our work. Where can I find on IG again?
Tladi.Jwlry.
Tladi.Jwlry.
Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe to, make sure you follow her and just get in touch with her brand, you know, and she's trying to grind and study. So I got this guy who's good at dripping. So can you just introduce yourself and tell us about your brand?
So my name is Deazy. I like to introduce myself and where I come from.
Yeah.
So I come from the Eastern Cape, and with Yanga I was kind of looking at cultural expansion, looking at like evolution of culture.
Yeah.
Stuff like how the mine workers one-piece suit came into Pantula culture.
Yeah.
Stuff like that of
The
how
boots
kind of
and all that. Yeah.
how also culture is grown from the ground up. So I want, with the like meaning of Yanga expansion, I was looking into stuff like that. So I want to expand on kind of the culture of South Africa. Yeah.
So if I'm not mistaken, what? So the name Yanga means expand.
Yeah, to expand.
So you're trying to expand the culture.
Yeah, and expand into it, investigate it, pick it apart, and kind of look at what culture can bring for us here in South Africa, rather than always kind of
Taking
importing
it from that
culture.
side of the world.
Yeah.
It makes sense. So you're trying to build this culture to be a culture that's being used on the other side of the world.
Already, like I think, like South Africa could be a cultural hub of the world. Like I think even on a talk show called Mark Up Plan, they were talking about how being South African is a superpower. Like I really think it is that way.
Yeah. So where can people find your brand?
People can find my brand on Yanga, YAN_DA_ on Instagram for now. I'm looking into having a site, but that's like a thing for the
future kind of.
Yeah, I think for now I'm still kind of trying to build the Yanga community.
Yeah. Well, people, make sure you check out this brand. Yeah, you know, let the brand expand. As you expand your group as well. You get me? Let the community grow, because it's a local brand that's gonna be international. You get me? Let's get it. It's your boy Sir Rich Ken. We're out here.
Hey my beautiful people, it's your girl Tladi.Jwlry, and seated beside me I have Mr. Misunderstood Up Collab. Tell me about your brand.
My brand is called Misunderstood, and it was started in 2015. Basically, our aim is to like sink into the new generation, to strive for excellence, regardless of the society perception of you.
But where does the name Misunderstood come from? Like, where did the brand come about?
Basically, like it came from like I've always felt like I'm different, you know, because I'm coming from the hood, you know what I mean. So I've always felt like part of me where it's like I feel like I don't belong here. At the same time, I belong here. So, and then I started like I was still doing like marketing design, marketing management in Tamil. So like I've always wanted to start a brand, but I wanted to start a brand that's gonna represent me and the people. You know what I mean? And
the people you come from.
Exactly. And then I realized, how about I call it Misunderstood? Because like we all misunderstood. Misunderstood is a reflective us. The reflective us is the youth in charge, taken for granted, but the outcome is to be someone better. You know what I mean? So like, okay, if I call it Misunderstood, it's not gonna be only me who's misunderstood. Everybody's misunderstood, you know, in their own ways. You know
And then how did you hear about the pop-up collab?
I sell Misunderstood at Colab. There's a Colab. Yeah, Colab 22. That's where I sell Misunderstood.
Okay, so where can people find your brand on social media?
Instagram Misunderstood_RSA, and Facebook Misunderstood Clothing.
So Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah.
Instagram and Facebook, make sure to find his brand and get those coins out. That's Leila, and right now I am seated alongside Kyle Yanga, who is a published author. Kyle, tell me about your brand, your books.
Hi Gigi. So I'm a published author. I write specifically fantasy and adventure. I published my first book, which would be this one, in 2020. That's my first book, The Tladi.Jwlry. That's a romantic fantasy novel. A lot of drama, a lot of action, adventure, romance, you know, a whole 9 yards in there. Then the second book that I have here is The Glow. This book was nominated. It got into the top 5 for the Author Elite Awards. Didn't manage to win, but you know, top 5 out of 1,000.
That is amazing.
This one is actually a very, you know, one of my very. I wrote this book in 10 days because I really enjoyed writing it a lot. Adventure comedy, fun, fast-paced.
And how many books do you have?
I have 13 books now currently out. Only 9 of them are in current, but all 13 are available on Amazon KDP. My new series book, one of the series now is available in different bookstores, exclusive books, Wordsworth books,
So we can find your books there, exclusive books.
Exclusive books, word books. There's a bookstore called Clark's Bookstore. A few different bookstores across South Africa that you can get my books at. But really, I just enjoy sitting down, writing, getting these stories out of my head.
And how did you find out about the pop-up collab? What made you want to bring your brand here?
I have a marketer called Kim. She has a company called Webster Biz. She met with Ishmael, and Ishmael, she connected me with Ishmael. Found out he's a very professional, top guy.
And then where can people find you on social media if they want to get you? Said we can find your books everywhere. And what about you?
You can find me also everywhere. I'm on Twitter at @KBJunchies, Instagram at @KBJunchies. Facebook, I have a page, Kyle Junchies Author, and then you can also go to my website, www.kylejunchiesauthor.com.
You heard all of that. If you're a book nerd and you love reading, then make sure to go follow Kyle Junchies and find all his books on all the social media platforms and exclusive books on where else?
Clark's Bookstore, Wordsworth Books.
Everything, okay?
Everywhere.
We out. What's up everyone, it's your girl Deazy, and right now I am with the beautiful Victoria. How are you?
Great, thanks, and you?
I'm good. Tell me about your brand Munchies.
So it's a brand that my business partner and I started because I'm really into cake and edibles. Yeah, so a lot of the edibles I was finding weren't really like inventive. It was just brownies and that was
Space
it.
cookies.
Yeah, I wanted stuff with like caramel, Oreos. I needed something slutty and delicious.
Okay, slutty
So I
and
made it.
delicious. Okay, and you made it. Okay, so what else do you sell? Like, what are the type of products that you have within your Munchies brand?
Today, we're still like playing around with stuff. But for today, we've got slutty brownies with Oreos and caramel, and then we've got blondies, cappuccino blondies, also with Oreos and caramel.
And you guys make them yourself?
I make them. I'm the maker.
You
I'm
are
the CEO.
You are the everything.
Yeah.
And then where can people find your brand on social media?
Our Instagram page is v_h.munchies.
v_h.munchies. Remember that. And then where can people find you?
My personal page. My page is, sorry, I'm trying to remember the name. Can I just check?
I don't remember your page's name.
Yeah, it's changed a lot.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, my bad. My personal page is _IM.Victoria, and then there's 2 I's.
Okay.
So VII.
Remember that, okay? And thank you so much. Watch out for her brand. If you're like done with the old, normal weed infused type of things, go follow her and go book her brand, okay?
Come get something slutty and delicious.
Her. Hey, what's up everyone? It's your girl Deazy, and seated beside me I have Leila, whose brand is Min Manor. How are you, Leila?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Tell me about your brand Min Manor. Like, where did it come from? The name?
Of course. So we a startup business. We've only been online for a year and a half.
Okay.
So what we do is we sell mainly satin products. So you got your satin pillowcases, satin robes with fur, and hair bonnets. So we're all into the self-care for us women, you know.
For women. Are you guys thinking of
for women, and we
maybe.
Yeah.
And then you started since last year, right?
Would be a year and a half online.
A year and a half. And then how did you hear about the pop-up collab?
So the pop-up collab I heard through Leila, because we do markets here. Well, I stand here certain Saturdays, and then she suggested it to me, and I was like, you know what, a great experience, why not?
And then you said, I'm a beer.
Yeah, I'm a beer.
And she's here.
So obviously, yeah.
Yeah, and then where can people find your brand on social media?
So we're on Instagram, Min Manor, and then we are, Instagram, Facebook, and our details are all on there as well.
Instagram, Facebook, Min Manor. Don't forget the name, okay? And that is it. Her. Shout out. Don't forget to buy her brand. For the ladies out there who are all about self-care, the Satin Baby. This way you need to be
I got
at.
you.
Okay? Shout out. Next to me, he goes by the name of Max, and he's the owner of Maximum Thrift. Tell us about the brand Maximum Thrift.
So Maximum Thrift is a thrift brand that started with my love for fashion. I love dressing up. I always love dressing up. Thank you. I always try to look cute when I leave the house. So it just started from me like buying clothes from my thrift markets and love like finding vintage pieces, and that's
And then you just decided to start selling.
Yeah, and then eventually from there I started upcycling. So I'm actually working on launching my own brand soon. So yay. So excited for that. So I do a lot of upcycling, I do custom looks.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then how did you find out about the pop-up collab?
I actually followed you guys on Instagram before this happened. Yeah. Yeah, I followed you guys on Instagram. And I actually have a store here at Harty, like a permanent store downstairs. Yeah, like Monday to Saturday I'm here. And then you guys had the event here, and then that's how I found out about the event. Like I never actually came to any of the events, but now I'm here. So.
Okay, and then where can people find your brand on social media if they want to buy it?
So they can find me on Instagram at maximumthrift_. They can find me on Yanga, also at maximumthrift_.
Yanga is a nice place to go shopping for clothes.
Guys, sleeping on Yanga,
please don't sleep on Yanga. But like he said, find him on Instagram at maximumthrift_, right?
Yeah, maximumthrift_.
His clothes are really nice. As you can see, he's dripped out from head to toe. So trust the fashion is impeccable, okay?
Everything is always thrifted. 100%.
Thrift is the way to be. Like thrift is the vision, okay? But thank you so much, sir. And I am alongside Miss Somila here for a quick mini cash creative interview, but it's not a full ass one because we are out at the Harty Collective for the pop-up collab. So ma'am, you just finished performing your 2 songs. How are you feeling right now?
Just within the vibes.
Within the vibes.
I'm just within the vibes.
If you guys don't know her, her voice is angelic, her voice is beautiful. So when did you start singing?
I've been singing since forever. Literally, it's the first thing I can remember. Since I was a child. I've just always loved singing, and I've loved it more than I thought I was good at it. I think that's why I am so slowly evolving to getting comfortable performing and like
kind of larger crowd.
Yes, like definitely. I started writing my own songs last year.
Yes,
last year my first performance was like this year, like my first real performance. So I'm just
Your song in front of a crowd.
my songs in front of people and actually sharing them.
Have you released your songs on like Spotify? Are you working on releasing on Spotify?
I am working on it.
You've been in the studio.
I've literally, yes, I have a lot of producers lined up, so I need to just, it's a matter of meeting. Because I'm also a full-time student, so it's just a matter of meeting, recording it.
How do you juggle your academics and being a student with going after your dreams and your passion? How do you juggle both things?
It's very natural. I think going to study something that's like business corporate while having such a love for music, I couldn't stop it even if I tried. So it's just a matter of it happens naturally. So I try to weekends we play, and then on weekdays we work.
Yes. Okay, and then who are some of the artists you'd say inspire you in the music industry?
Oh girl, locally, Shekinah.
So you
Shekinah, Miss Shekinah.
I see that.
Oh,
I see that.
That's my dream. Shekinah, if you ever watch this,
if like, you ever watch this,
please, you are my representation.
Collaborate with my girl.
If I've never seen Shekinah be on Idols at the age I was, I would have probably never had the guts to even start writing music. And Georgia Smith, yeah.
Do you think you'd ever go to Idols to try out and see how far?
I've seen people succeed without Idols and kind of just have like a stronger community. I'd rather build a community of people who can back me than go on Idols. But if it's in the future, if it's in the plans.
But do you not feel like if you go on Idols, there'll be a larger crowd, a larger viewership that are watching you and that can then follow you and see your brand and then you can go from there? You never.
Oh, 100%. I think that's very possible, but it's also possible to receive a criticism that you probably don't already need. For exposure, maybe, but yeah.
Okay, and then where can we find you currently right now on social media?
Social media, on my IG, my small little IG. My small little idol. I'm still very much like I'm myself.
But in a year from now, I see you being very big. Like you're very talented. So let's not forget, guys. Where can we find you on social media?
On social media, you can find me at Somila.
And I know it's a lot of L's or a lot of A's.
A lot of A's. It's 4 A's to be specific. SOMILA. 4 A's.
SOMIL 4 A's on Instagram, and then you don't have to do on Facebook.
No, I don't use them. I don't operate from them.
Well, you heard it from her. I know your videos are up on your Instagram as well, some videos, so please do check out her Instagram as well. From us in Hot Team, see you guys next time.
feeling awesome, man. Like I'm feeling good, feeling
You're
good.
ready for your performance?
Being ready. I'm gonna make them crazy right now.
And what type of music do you do?
I do trap, hip hop, drill, everything that is hip hop, making people
And how
dance.
did you find out about the pop-up collab?
So I was invited by a lady friend in Po in the last pop-up collab, which was in Greenpoint at the hotel. And then that's where I shared my business ideas, my music background and stuff. Then they invited me again. Then I'm like, okay, it's fine. I'm gonna go on stage.
If they invited you again, you are too good, sir. How long have you been doing music for?
Since 2009. Started recording in 2009, but I started rapping in 2007.
Okay, so you have already recorded music, everything.
Everything,
You released
music videos everywhere. Check me on Google.
I'm sitting with a celebrity right now. What do you mean?
Yeah,
Where
just
can
go.
people find you on your?
I always tell people they must go to Google. Like if you go to Google right now, go to Google and just search Cswalo. That's where you're gonna see me. Everything is on Google. Otherwise, just Google Cswalo. Everything is there.
You just type in Cswalo.
Cswalo, and then everything is there.
Everything is there. Music release, music videos. If you want to catch everything of his, please go there. And then your performance is at 5. How long will you be performing for?
It's like 10 minutes. So I'll perform 2 songs. Under this song, which is titled Up, which is Let's Get It Up. I performed the last week at the Waterfront. And then I'll perform a new release song titled Impilo, which is a drill, which is drilling very hard.
So you've already released it. It's newly released right now.
Yeah, it's released on the 2nd of September.
Okay. Impilo release 2nd of September. Please make sure to go on Spotify,
everywhere, all digital platforms.
iTunes, Impilo live.
And next week we're shooting its music video as well.
You're shooting the music video. You guys are on a roll. Okay,
Yeah.
and then where can people find you on social media handles?
Everywhere, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Cswalo, everywhere it's Cswalo. I'm
Alright,
active
guys.
on social media. Yeah.
Let's get ready to go watch this performance. Stay tuned. We will be right back. Also, beautiful people, and you have seen it from us. We have interviewed all the brands that are out here at the pop-up collab, and they are absolutely amazing. Their brands are absolutely amazing. Guys, if you see me out here with bags, just know that I could not resist myself.
Yeah, like one of my highlights is how she got to get free food, bro. I'm like, that interview was solid, man. Like,
I got a brownie.
I'm like,
I hope I don't get high because it's an edible brownie. I don't smoke weed, so I'm a bit scared.
I was kind of, we're on the same page. If we get high during this interview, we did not know, you get me?
Yeah, but for us, we are your MCs, we are your interviews. Coming up next, we're going to be doing the Colab 22. So these are not going to be the brands, but right now we're going to be going into the artists of the night. Okay, we're talking Killer G, we're talking
Stay,
please.
G-Boy, the dancers,
everybody.
a lot of people,
okay?
man. Toric, worldwide. There's a lot of artists that are gonna perform. You know, we can't name them off by medulla.
Too many people.
But yeah, it's gonna be lit, man. Make sure if you're not here, bro, don't miss out on the other pop-up that's coming. You know, there's more to come from me and Gigi in terms of interview. Peace out. Catch us on the socials at RichK. Yeah.
And at yourbaby._ on Instagram. My name is Gigi Marafi,
It's your boy, so RichK, the boy from the good side. Let's get it. Hey.
Catch me, I be on my mission. Catch me, candid for these lenses. Catch me, one day whipping in these Benzes. Catch me, catch me, catch me. Catch me, like we playing on. Roll one, and you gon' sing along. Ay, sip some, and you gon' get your dance